guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Kicks it out to Booker. Good on the three-point shot.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that one is good.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
Good on the second free throw. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. It's Porter outside. The rebound by Richard.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Durant, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Gordon. Porter with the screen for Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And here's Booker from the arc. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Phoenix making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Murray finds Gordon, and here's Watson. Clock at 6. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. Richards passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. Jokic with his screen on Booker. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Outside, KD. Pass to O'Neal. Back to KD. To the middle. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Jones against Murray. And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at point.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jones finds Dunn. There's Beal with the 3. Saric grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Westbrook can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 4. Dunn outside. Jones against Westbrook. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. That's tipped. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Westbrook. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Tyus Jones. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Saric, and Murray subbed in for Peyton Watson. Shot from the inbound. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Murray.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Back to Booker. From 20 feet out. Porter pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Jokic finds Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Fantastic finish by Booker.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Westbrook kicks to Porter. It's up a 3. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Bounce pass from Beal. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Dunn. To the paint. Durant down low. And he can't jam it through. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Outside Gordon. Jokic with this screen on Durant. Shot by Gordon wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Booker looking around. Shoots a fader. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Beal's shot is good.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Outside Gordon for the lead. Can't hit that one. The Suns leading. Here's KD. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Denver calls timeout. Brown the pass to Murray. Down against Gordon. Back to Booker. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And yes, it's good.
Well, with that size and strength, for a two-guard, Booker is a legitimate threat even in traffic.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Beal. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6.
But you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Outside Porter for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Murray, and again it's Denver.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Dunn kicks to Booker. 40 seconds left in the third. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. A 3-ball. And again, Denver with the triple.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Murray against Booker. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get on the shot.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Gordon from outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that's a crucial three there. They've cut it close going into.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got O'Neal, Devin Booker out there with Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. And the basket by Jones.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
He gets it in there. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Dunn outside. Jones against Murray. Jones, no luck. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Watson dishes to Murray. Over Jones. Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Dunn finds Plumlee. Westbrook against Booker. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by Watson.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So for the Suns, Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson, and Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. The second chance effort. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic tries the double. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Booker. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. There's Porter with the 3. Laces one from 3.
just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Here's Booker. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Booker. The drive by Booker. Can't cash in. Timeout called. Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Randle outside. All sorts of time. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And it's Holmgren missing. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Randle can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels against Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. The free throw drops for Williams. And so he hits both. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Randall against Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Off target at the rim.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren against Randall. That shot off.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Randall. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Back to Williams. .41 seconds left in the first. And that one's good. Holmgren.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Conley. No points yet. Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Williams. McDaniels can't hit. Dort outside. Here's Caruso. Now here's Williams. Launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jalen Williams making things. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Reed, a screen on Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Minot's checked in for Miller. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Wiggins. Uses the glass on the layup.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. This one for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Joe. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Hartenstein with a screen on Reed. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wiggins got 5 now.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Caruso. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. From deep, Conley sends it home from three-point land. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Conley is such a patient player. He takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
Dort outside, fires the 3. He's off on that one. And so Randle will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. McDaniels with it. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The 3. Kept alive. Now Randle. Inside, second shot opportunity.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for Minnesota right now, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
To the inside. And it's Randle that time on the assist by Conley. Randle's gotten his second bucket.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Holmgren finds Dort. Outside, Williams. Buries it from 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Conley, a screen on Dort. Outside Edwards. Over Dort. Edwards, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. The triple hits for Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. From deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried. Dort's got 5.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Edwards against Dort. Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded. Edwards so good inside.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort right side. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 6 points for him. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Edwards against Dort. Edwards no good.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5, and the shot's good. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort finds Williams. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 14.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Alex Caruso. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Crosses over. And it's good on the lay-in.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Takes one from 10 feet. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. Pass to Reed. And that one drops for him.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Randle can't hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 2-point game. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley for three. Drops in the three. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Dort. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
And Allie, thank you for that.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Here's Edwards. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Conley.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Here's SGA from 11 feet away. Oh, he nails it!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Timeout, timeout. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dort against Edwards. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Oh, bangs home the 3.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. That'll count if it goes. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
Just nothing more you can do. Sometimes Jackson is going to score no matter how good the coverage is.
Jackson against Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Edey. Jokic defending. Tries the spin move. And Morant gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. That shot wide open.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. He had a nice open look right there. Porter's got 6 points.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
.144 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Bane kicks to Wells. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. And then for Denver, Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. Yep, it counts.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Payne finds Morant. There's a good screen. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Down low. Gordon, the pass to Jokic, and the shot goes down.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Pass to Edey. Clark with it. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Memphis leading, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Murray. Morant with the bucket.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Murray with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Out to the right wing. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Ja Morant has been... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
They've got Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Šorić inside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Aldama gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Wells. Michael Porter making his last shot. No good with the triple. Takes a three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. No good from Clark.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Now here's Pippen, still without a basket. Now Bain. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Murray. Shoots over Pippen, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
It's Morant with the drop. It's good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Clark. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Santi Aldama. Denver also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off target with his three. Morant against Murray. And it's Morant missing. Murray outside. Over Morant. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gordon with a screen on Morant. Murray looking around. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
High post, Jackson. Pass to Wells. Now here's Bain. That three off the mark. Out to the right wing. Jokic finds Murray. 1:53 left to play in the third. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And a switcher also for Denver. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. And here is Bain after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Now here's Morant for three. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Westbrook kicks to Jokic. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Westbrook passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. Edey with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And Morant throws it down.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jokic, that's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. Murray against Morant. He takes it in, plays it up, and banks it in. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Here's Jokic. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Grizzlies trail by 6. We've got Desmond Bane. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Now here's Saric. Saric with the screen for Westbrook. Sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Here's Clark. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Murray. Saric in the high post. Back to Murray. And they double up Murray. Watson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant, following the score by Jamal Murray. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Bane. Murray against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And that one drops.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Jokic. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. Offline with the baseline jumper. The Nuggets leading by 4. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Jokic. Too much Jokic down low.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Here's Morant. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Pass to Jokic. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And a wide open look for Porter. Cans it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray, good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Drills the three-pointer. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 8. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Wells' shot is good. Seven seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance in trying to...
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the center position, and the shot goes in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Booker. Richards with a screen. And Booker hits from deep.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. From deep, Conley drains the triple.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Dunn. Back to Booker. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
No good on the second free throw.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Outside McDaniels. They set the screen. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Durant. Now here's Booker. Durant with a screen on Conley. Booker, good.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Edwards. Randall deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Fires from deep. Durant's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Randall. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Back to Booker. There's the triple. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Clark finds DiVincenzo. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jones. Pass to Durant. Jones sets a screen. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. The Timberwolves trail. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. He's covered by O'Neal. Randall can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court for Minnesota, Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Now here's Edwards. Still no points, and they pick up 2.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Edwards against Beal. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards looking it over. Edwards driving, and Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Timeout. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Now here's Beal. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Minnesota. Booker, good.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Conley. Edwards for three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Done. The pass to Booker. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Conley. Outside Reed to the middle. Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Done outside. Here's Plumlee. O'Neal passes to Booker. Plumlee a screen. Fades and shoots. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee, and it's Kevin Durant in for O'Neal. Suns on D. Randall finds Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Durant with a screen on Conley. For three, Booker. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Randall. Nice D from Durant.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Beal surveying the D. Kevin Durant unfazed by the D. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Beal against Edwards. Beal right side. And he lobs it up top. Richards' shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Edwards. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Dunn outside. Outside Durant. From deep. KD splashes the triple.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Timberwolves trail. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Here's Beal following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Randall's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21. Fade away. And the Suns get another 3.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Outside Conley. Beal against Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 16.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Beal outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yes, Beal is a fantastic three-point shooter, but Bradley Beal can also mix it up down low.
Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And it's Jones in for Devin Booker. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And so it's Phoenix with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For Minnesota, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Randall for the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Right side Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Randall outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5. Now here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Booker. Over Edwards. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 26.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reid. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander-Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Conley. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Booker against Conley. Oh, Booker in close.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
There's no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Edwards, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
With the step back. Here's Booker. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Mike Conley.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. Back to Gobert. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
.52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Booker. And McDaniels with the rebound. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Booker against McDaniels. Clock at 4. Launches it. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Durant finds Beal. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
The 3, Durant, on the money.
The way he can elevate over a defender.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Now Butler. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Murray scanning the floor. From the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Jokic's screen from deep. Brown's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Podziemski finds Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. And another three for Golden State.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Here's Murray, and a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Butler. It's a three-point game. Curry's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Porter passes to Brown. The three, and again Denver with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Denver also making some changes. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Christian Brown. Here's Murray following the basket by Buddy Hield. Murray, good. Murray's got 5.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Here's Butler. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Jokic. Westbrook kicks to Murray. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the shot goes in.
Good job in the mid-range. Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
Murray against Hield. Pass to Jokic. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Payton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook passes to Saric. Denver passing it around. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Najee. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Now Porter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Curry passes to Payton. On the wing, Heel. Outside Curry. The 3. That shot missing. Denver leading by 7. And Westbrook, here we go. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Denver, Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Najee. To the inside, Green draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Curry passes to Moody. Here's the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Westbrook. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Curry making it look so easy.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Watson. There's the pick. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Curry. Butler feeling out a bit. It's good.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Murray outside. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 5. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the 1. Outside Butler. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Butler's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Back to Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Butler. Now Moody, guarded by Porter. Here's Podziemski. Top of the key, Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Murray outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 9-point game. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Brown. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Denver with a change here, too. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Green with a screen on Gordon. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. Pass to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic, and it's Denver scoring again.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Denver leading by 7. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. From 10 feet out, and it's Denver scoring again.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Here's Hield. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Saric grabs the board. The Nuggets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Murray, good.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Warriors trail by 11. Floats it up for Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer.
Timeout.
Sensational alley-oop. Timeout called. Nuggets. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what David Adelman went over with his team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Now Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Curry can't get it to go. Denver leading by 10. Brown the pass to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Instincts on that play from Murray as he used the defense who was a little bit over aggressive.
And so Murray nails both of them. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Pass to Curry. From downtown. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
1:16 left in the 4th. Fades away. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Denver.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's Jokic. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 10. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray the pass to Porter. Offline with his 3.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
So the Nuggets win it. This was a very strong. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
One of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Outside Bane to the wing on the left. Jackson outside from the arc. And another 3 for Memphis.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Wells. Lets it go. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The fadeaway. Randle, good.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. Three-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Bain. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. For three, Randall drills it from deep. Randall's got 5.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Now here's Aldama. Here's Jackson. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jackson's got his second basket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
He drops it from range.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Aldama outside. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Outside Bain. Clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Conley looking for an opening. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Here's Edwards. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He has 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Sinks the tray.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Memphis ahead. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Miller, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Grizzlies on D. DiVincenzo with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, the players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's Kennard. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Down low. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Edwards against Kennard. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And here's Edwards outside. Clark grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Over Edwards. And another basket for Memphis.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Hey, right here.
Randle outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Aldama outside. Here's Wells. McDaniels covering. Outside Morant. 5 to shoot. And another basket for Memphis.
And just a heads-up play by Morant. He sees the shot clock winding down and nails it at the buzzer.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. With the floater. Cleared away by Wells. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Aldama, the pass to Morant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Morant against Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. McDaniels from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Pass to Wells. Jackson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 8 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Randle. Shoots over Jackson. Randle, good. Randle's gotten 4 this quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Wells. Morant looking around. To the inside. Edey. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Conley against Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Gobert with a screen on Bane. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Outside Bane, pass to Wells. Jackson for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, got that one up quick. And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Timeout called. Memphis. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Edwards against Bane. Edwards, a pass to Randall. From downtown, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Aldama outside. There's Jackson with the 3. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 11.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 15. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Desmond Bane. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Reed, good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Morant outside. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Here's Randall. The rebound by Jackson.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Jack's up a 3. Yes! A Morant 3! We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The T-Wolves on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Ingles in at the power forward position.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Pippen. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the basket by Clark.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Edwards. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Edey. Count it, and the foul. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Edwards, that's good.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Outside Bane, 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Randle outside. The three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Timeout, Grizzlies. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves lead by 7.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. Conley against Moran. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Back to Conley. Randle inside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Bane.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Moran. Inside. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Spins. Morant, the pass to Bane. Over Edwards. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer, no good. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
By their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington out there with Davis. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving at point guard. And Beal gets it to go.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Fires the three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Here's the Suns with the ball. And Booker kicks to Beal. There's the pick. Connects from three-point range. Beal's got 5 points so far.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Durant, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. KD with the bucket.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Now here is Davis. Back to Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Beal. Booker looking around. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Offered a screen on Durant. Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Dinwiddie is checked in for the Mavericks. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Booker, and he banks in the layup.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson outside. Over Beal. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Dinwiddie against Booker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. And Thompson kicks to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Boy, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Booker outside. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Davis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the floor for Dallas, Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively, and there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Dallas has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
But there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Goes up from the top of the key, and Lively pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Dinwiddie for 3. Dallas no good that time either. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jones the pass to Beal. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Suns, KD's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Beal. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie.
And textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Thompson outside. Done against Washington. Davis gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Davis has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Williams, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Phoenix leading by 4. Booker outside. Pass to Jones. Dunn with a screen on Williams. Jones, the pass to Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Count that one.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Outside Williams. Pass to Davis. Over Durant. Dallas, no good that time either. And so we conclude the first half. The Suns on top. They finish off. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside, Beal. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Outside, Beal. Richards with it. Gafford's there. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's the screen. Here's Durant. Deflected by Davis.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Thompson.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Beal against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. And that one's good. Beal. Beal's got 11 points.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Outside, KD. Now, Booker. He's got 11. There's the three. Devin Booker, three, right down the hatch.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Irving. Gafford with the ball. And here is Washington. Thompson for three. Another three for Dallas.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Here's Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Marshall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And yes, it's good. Booker's got 19 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside, Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Thompson sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Over Booker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Christie is out there with Irving. Then there's Edwards. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. That puts them in the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Booker. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. He blocks it again. Irving against Jones. Lively with the screen. No coverage that time. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Christie the pass to Lively. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. It's Thompson in for Christie. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Irving for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shoots off the step back. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Irving looking over the floor. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
His passion for the game infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Booker draws the double. The three from KD. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
.44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Washington. And Dunn over to help Thompson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Suns call time. They're down by 7. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A floater. It's in! We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
It's money from deep. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Here's Dunn. A three-pointer off the mark. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was all right, David. Thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.